السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معاكم أخوكم ساقا جيمنج، وإن شاء الله اليوم الحلقة رقم 9 من بلود واين. آخر حلقة درينا أنه هو الخاطف كان عنده واين اسمه سانغريل، وكان سانغريل هذا طلع شنو نبيذ ما حد يقدر يستخدمه إلا الكونتيسة، فما كله عندها. فعرفنا أنه هو في شيء غلط صاير، فرحنا حق المخزن وعرفنا حتى السنة معتق سنة كم كانت على الورقة، لأن عندها موظف شكله يشم ما أدري ياكل ورق، شيء غريب وايد. لازم تشوفون الحلقة اللي طافت. فالحين نكمل، وهذه هي الحلقة 9 ونتوكل على الله ونشوف شو يصير ويانا. طبعا إذا أنت جديد أهلا وسهلا فيك. أنا سرقة جيمنج. أكثر شيء ويتشر موجودة بالقناة، وطبعا في ألعاب ثانية وايد، وهذا آخر سلسلة الويتشر للأسف. فأهلا وسهلا فيك. لا تنسى اشتراك بالقناة، حط لنا رايك تحت بالكومنت، فنتوكل على الله ونشوف ويانا. انزين خلينا نشوف في اشياء ثانية ناخذها هني ولا. اشوف هذا احمر، خلينا نشوف. لا مو هذا. مطرقة خشبية. شنو هذا؟ ليش لا؟ ولا هذا.
Dandelion's favorite, adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palette of his.
نشوف فوق هني في ورقة. أيوه هذا هو.
Right here, 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
اوكي خلينا ناخذ من اليمين. زين هذا اول واحد. نشوف.
فل.
الحين شلون يعني؟ هي اللي تشوف ولا انا اللي اشوف؟
Full. This one's full too.
اوكي نروح حق هذا، لأنه مو معقول اللي يبوق من اللي بالنص، اكيد ياخذ اللي بالزوايا.
Full.
طلع بالنص. يمكن الحرامي غبي.
This one's full too.
شكله اذكى من شو اسمه. نشوف. ايوه
Full.
ما بقى شيء.
Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sanrial? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
اوكي زين في شيء لازم ناخذه. ايوه
Barrel taps. Got the taps.
Then get to work. Let's broach those barrels.
يلا خلينا ناخذ واحد. احول مكان ضيق. ايش شلون قرب حق. لا ايوه انزين خلينا نشوف.
Ready.
Step aside.
So?
I'd recognize this taste anywhere. This one is good.
وصلنا خير.
revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But your grace, I...
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I
الزنار.
admit it. I sold a barrel of Sorial. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, your grace, you must forgive me.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrian aristocrat at court.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabricio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Centrian Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
السما شكلها نار. ما اخر ابديت الجرافيكس اللي صار شيء جبار.
Our favorite vintner. It's not him.
كفو والله كفو كفو. توسان سولجر. شنو توسان؟ والله كنا المفروض لو مو ذابح الرئيس انا. في هادني ورايح هذا. كم واحد بقى؟ خلاص.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True. You are not the most endearing of men. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions. Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Once again, who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call it...
Wait. He doesn't wish to speak. He needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he's all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
Oughta be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Centurion. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Centurion. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Centurion. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Let's go to town.
والله لو قاعد يممع الاشياء اللي طاحت منهم او الصناديق او ايا كان كنا احسن. بس يلا عشان نختصر الموضوع صراحة متشيشين وهنصيد هذاك حرام النبيذ.
He's late.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Centurion appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Sooner or later, everyone slips up. Centurion stole the Sun Real. That was his mistake.
Yet if we had not happened on the wine stain...
You're right. We got lucky. Even so, still can't be sure he's behind the kidnapping, the blackmail. Need to find the Centurion, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Centurion does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Used to it. Not the first time I've been hunted.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Centurion accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. but she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Centrion's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted, fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Centrion gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
The Mandragora? What's that?
A club, an affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique, consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Gotta nab the Centrion. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Centrion truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville, in Mountebank Alley.
الحين لازم نروح نلبس.
Audacious rat, the Centrion. But we'll get him.
Yes, we'll get him. اوكي الحين احنا باختصار مفيد احنا طلعنا
Double the patrols, just in case.
شنو هذا تدي ملابس. اوكي المفروض هو اينا من قبل كذا ساعة الكابتن طلع في ناس قطاع طرق هجموا عليه وطلعت السالفة مو بس شخص واحد طلعت منظمة كاملة. ف الحين لازم نروح نشوف وطلع خبر ان هذا الشخص بيكون بحفلة. هالحفلة بيكون فيها كله فنانين ومغنين ومن هالكلام. وهي رفيجته اللي معاه على طول هي كانت مغنية فأكيد بتكون بهالحفلة معاه. فإحنا إن شاء الله بنروح الحفلة وبنشوف شو يصير معانا ونروح إحنا ويا أنا كنتيسة آنم فنشوف هناك شو يصير ويانا. بس إن شاء الله بالحلقة الجاية. كان معاكم ساكا جيمنج. لا تنسى اللايك والكومنت والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.